Yo, it's HeyBroken, and today I'm going to talk about how to pressure with Hwoarang. Now, I know that this character has been under a lot of heat this past basically month after that, especially that main man video, but this character has been hated long before Tekken 8, long before. This character has been like this since its inception, and I think he came out in Tekken 3, so he's been spamming doing this extra stuff. I'll put the character on block. But he's been doing all this extra stuff for so long that it's a normal character. So I'm gonna basically show how to do all that in this video. If you're a Hwoarang main, I do not like Hwoarang, going against Hwoarang. So good luck making your opponents mad, especially in the lower ranks. Hwoarang starts to become a very, very difficult character the higher you go, which is insane because you just would think that the way this character pressures in Tekken 8 that he would have a high success rate the same way Anna does, but that's just not true with this character. So when you get good with this character, give yourself more credit than people give you. So anyway, we're going to get right into it. So his best pressure starter, we're going to start with the classic down 3-4. So this puts him in right flamingo. It's a natural hit combo. You can do this in right foot forward as well. So down 3-4, and in this position you could go immediately for a heat engager, which is back 3. It's safe. Or you can go for hell sweep, and if he's in heat, he gets an extension. So that's a very good thing to do in heat. So you have down 3-4. You could do jab, a 2 jab, and this is very important because it's +5, as you've seen after down 3-4, +5 and right flamingo. So here, this is where the fun starts with Hwoarang. So if you don't decide to commit to an idea, you can press jab, or you can do 1. This is a mid. It's -2, so you don't keep your turn as much. So here you can do jab. It's a high, so they could duck here. But if you want to keep your pressure and they're not ducking the jab, this is where the fun starts. So you can do down 3-4. It's a 2 jab, and then if they block, you can do jab again. But this time you're at the 4. So 2-4 now we're at. I'm trying to break this down slowly as possible because this character gets extremely complicated extremely quickly. So we're in right foot forward right now. So down 3-4, 2 jab, and then we can do 2-4. And after the 2-4, you can hold forward, and then again, more fun. You could switch flamingos. You can go into left flamingo there, and again you can do down 3-4. You can do 3-4, which is a mid-high, and then you can again start that 2 jab, hold forward, and you can keep spamming this. There's a couple of K-Wiz clips out there of even GOD players in Season 1 just not knowing how to stop this. So let's say they finally duck and they finally launch that. Then you want to start 2 jab, and then you want to do down forward 4, 2 jab. So you're +4 and it's a +5. And because they're trying to duck this 2-4, they're going to get hit by this down forward 4. So again, we already have done so many different options here. So we've done down 3-4 into back 3. We've done down 3-4 into hell sweep. We've done down 3-4 into 1. To stay safe, just in case they duck the jab, and we've done down 3-4 into 2 jab spam, or down forward 4. And after down forward 4, you can also hold forward, and again you can do hell sweep, or again you can do back 3, or you could even do hop kick if you want to. It's -13, so not too big a risk, but you are risking your life with the punish. So again, we've done so many different options, but stay with me. So at a right foot forward, he has back 2, which is +4. This is a very good move because even though this is +4, this gives the illusion that you're way more plus than you actually are to your opponent. So this is a very good move to spam at the lower ranks because they do not step as much as the higher ranks do. So again, we already have so much spam. Remember, back 2 is the input for this. And let's say if they start to down jab a lot, because a lot of mainstream counterplay is to down jab Hwoarang. So let's say if they down jab you, right foot forward, down forward 3. This is +1, and again, it gives way more illusion frames that you're more plus than you actually are. But again, this beats lows and high crushes. So again, very, very good move. It's homing, it's a heat engager, but you're only +1. But you are in right foot forward, so again, you can create your own offense. That move that I just did was right foot forward, forward 3, and that put me in left flamingo. And in left flamingo, you can do again 3-4, and that'll put you in right flamingo. And then again, you can commit to an option, back 3 or hell sweep. But in season 2, they added a beautiful pressure tool mid with Hwoarang, and that looks like this. So let's say you do down 3-4, 4-3, and you're a +4, and that puts you in left flamingo. Again, you can do down 3-4 again into 2 jab, into back 2, and this is where Hwoarang becomes extremely fun at the lower ranks because you can create your own offense, your own pressure, and this is where the character becomes very fun. So I'm going to put this all together, and this is what it looks like. You've probably seen this before, but if you haven't, this is what it looks like. And again, that your opponent has to hold all that if they don't do the perfect counterplay. So you're mashing a lot. That is Hwoarang's character. That has been Hwoarang's character for an extremely long time. Again, I'm doing a lot of down 3-4, and you can even do 1-2, and that's 0. So you can still apply your offense here. And remember the inputs. This is jab. It's 2 jab. Down forward 4, and this keeps your pressure holding forward. Back 2 again, down forward 3 again to beat the dick jabs, and again forward 3, and then down 3-4. Again, this is just a beginner guide. Right flamingo, forward 3. This is a beginner guide. This is not going too in depth, but I am just showing how to pressure from a very beginner perspective. Like imagine you're playing at your friend's house and you want to make them rage. This is that kind of video. So again, I'm just gonna go over everything again because again, this character is very complicated. When I first picked up this character, I did not understand how people were doing this. So I'm just gonna go over it again. Down 3-4, 2 jab, hold forward if you want to stay in this flamingo stance, right flamingo, and here you can do 4-3, and then or you can commit to a heat engager, or you can hell sweep. And again, right flamingo is an extremely good stance because look at how many options you have. This keeps your offense going. And that power crush is very important too. If they learn how to jab at the perfect time, he can do his power crush from this stance too. It's from right foot forward. It's down forward 2-3, and then 4. So again, this character is extremely complicated. I recommend going over this character's move list 100 times if you want to pick up this character. Like there's so many different things that you could do with this character. Again, like you just did forward 4-4, but it didn't leave you at his default stance. It left you at right foot forward. So if they respect you after forward 4-4, you could backlash even. I know you've seen this in Main Man's video. very good recovery. But again, that left you in right foot forward, so you could do forward 3, down 3, 4, and to again the pressure that I showed before. Or you can just keep it very simple and commit to an option immediately. So again, you can spam, or you can play very slow. Like it just, Hwoarang is a character that you really can express yourself in the way that you want. You create your own offense, you create your own flow. Every Hwoarang has different flow charts that they like to do. Like I remember Kwis against Trizzy at CEO. Kwis literally did down 3 plus 4 at the start of every single round. So again, this is a very good pressure starter with Hwoarang. It has more tracking than down 3-4 because it's a homing move. And homing moves track 360 degrees, so it doesn't matter how your opponent steps. If they do not block low, they will get hit by that move. So that's how you pressure with Hwoarang. I hope I broke this down in a very simple way, like as simple as I could, because there's so many inputs with Hwoarang. Again, I recommend going through the move list so many times with Hwoarang, so many times, because there's so many different moves, so many different flows that you could go in with this character. And I'm going to start a little bonus at the end of this video, the same way I did with Kazuya with the electric, and that is how to just frame Skyrocket. So after all this pressure with Hwoarang, you want to know how to just frame Skyrocket. So that is forward, down, forward, 4. And on a down, forward, and 4, you want to do that on the same frame. And how you know you got it is the blue sparks. If you didn't get it, it'll be minus 18. But if you hit the blue sparks, it's minus 8. So you have a minus 8 launcher that does so much damage, and it looks cool on hit because they go all the way in the air. I first learned how to do this in Tekken 7. To me, it's easier to do out of right foot forward. So say if you're doing all this pressure that I showed earlier, you can implement that into your gameplay. And yeah, that's Hwoarang to try to break it down to the simplest of terms to a very complicated character. Don't let anyone fool you. This is actually a hard character to pick up, but this ended up becoming one of the most popular characters in Tekken 8 because at the lower ranks you can spam so much with this character. And I apologize that I'm adding to the fire with this video, but it is, I can't lie, very fun to spam with this character. And it's even fun to do just frame Skyrockets because you get rewarded for execution the same way you do with Kazuya. I hit that so many times in a row. I'm very proud of myself. But yeah, that is Hwoarang in a nutshell. This is a beginner guide, a starter pack. So thank you for watching this video. I hope I helped. If it's complicated to you, like I said, go through the move list or just keep replaying this video over and over and pause each frame. Like I said with the Atif, how I picked up Anna and how to learn every character guide. So thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.